I'm Stefan Gates. I'm a writer and broadcaster, and I was one of the judges for Write It. And I'm going to read to you one of the winners' pieces. This is by Noah Eyre. He's aged 12, and this is the winner of the 11 to 14 age group. Pierogi is the food that reminds me most about my Nana. Sadly, she died in 2015 when I was 8 years old. When I feel sad or I miss her, I always think of this special food we shared together. You see, my Nana had cancer. In fact, she had it 3 times: ovarian, breast, and then into her bones. But even when she was poorly having chemotherapy or radiotherapy, she made pierogi for me and my mum. My Nana was Polish. Her parents were born in Poland and came over during the war. Nana was born in one of the Polish camps in Crewe. Food was an important thing that kept the Polish community together. Meals were very simple and humble. The adults and children foraged in the woods for mushrooms, rabbit, potatoes and herbs. Food united families that were separated during the war. My Nana's heritage was very important to her. When her ovarian and breast cancer was at its worst, she often reminisced about the times on the Polish camp, and in particular, the potato-filled dumplings called pierogi, which she would lovingly make for me and my mum. Chemotherapy ravished through my Nana's body, even often more savagely than the cancer itself. Foods she once loved became intolerable to cook, smell, or even eat. My mum and I would make her soups or pasta dishes in the hope it would build up her immunity and her sense of taste again. However, when Nana was feeling well, there was nothing better than making pierogi that brought her joy and contentment. I watched and helped how she methodically made these Polish dumplings. Everything had to be done in a set order and way. The preparation of the ingredients, where we all sat around the kitchen table, will always be in my memories. We laughed and shared in the experience of making this special food. Nana would tell me that her own mum would make pierogi using sauerkraut or corned beef. The version we liked was simply mashed potato and cheese. The little soft dumplings quietly bubbling in the pan of water, then sizzling in the frying pan with a little melted butter. Towards the end of Nana's life, I knew she was slowly slipping away from us. Chemo and radiotherapy weren't doing their job, and we knew these things weren't good. So one afternoon, Mum and I made our very own batch of pierogi for her. It was one of those meals that I will never forget. She was thrilled with her pierogi. Nana died on June 13th, 2015. Mum and I still make cheese and potato pierogi to this day. We have Nana's rolling pin and cutters that we still treasure dearly. The simple flour, egg and water dough is made on the wooden board that was hers. We sometimes cheat with ready-made mash, but it doesn't detract from my most favourite food in the whole wide world to share. Thank you, Nana, for giving me the love of food and cooking. Isn't that wonderful?